Oh, wow. Look at this. This is amazing. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day. And welcome back to GTA 5, where today we are going to be looking at, you guessed it, the Sultan that has been added into GTA 5, which I'm sort of spoiling there, as you can see in the bottom of the screen. So this is the standard Sultan that we can see here in black. This is what it was in, it wasn't like this in GTA 4, if I remember. That's what the new one is all about. But this is the one we got in GTA 5. It was a 4-door model, and it wasn't that exciting, and it sounded pretty boring and lame. And that is why we now have this beauty right here. The Sultan RS Turbo. It looks gorgeous. It is a 2-door model as well, and it's got an exhaust sticking out the side, and it looks so much better than the original Sultan. So I do believe this is the one that we had in GTA 4, because I do remember having this car in GTA 4 and it sounded amazing and had the turbo in it and it was brilliant. And then we got to GTA 5 and I saw this car again, jumped in it, and it was really disappointing because it was slow and it sounded boring and not exciting. So I guess that's why Rockstar must have brought this car back. But my memory doesn't really serve me perfectly, and I can't remember if the previous one was a 2-door model. But this one definitely is. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take this over to Benny's and we're going to modify it and make it our own. So before we get into all of that, I just want to let you guys know that I do have a Twitter account. For those of you that use Twitter, it's at Figureight. You can find it with a link in the description below. I'm pretty sure it's the first link in the description, so it should be very easy to find. So you guys can go and tweet me or favorite my tweets, retweet, whatever people do on Twitter. You can do all of that sort of stuff. Also, if you would like for me to read out a question or a comment in the next video, then leave a comment or question in the comment section below, and I'll be reading out a couple of questions and stuff just a little bit later on in the video. So let's start. Let's go to upgrade, and we will see instantly it will turn into the RS version. And here it is. Look at that. What a beauty she is. So, straight off the bat, as you would have heard as we drove that car in, it didn't really sound like anything. It was pretty damn boring. But if we now take this outside, just listen to this engine. Doesn't that sound lovely? And, of course, it's got the turbo dump valve as well that you can hear in the background. Just slightly. Just slightly. Anyway, let's go back to Benny's and do all the crazy stuff that we can do with this, because there is so much to do. So we got the horns, we're going to ignore that. Armor we're going to ignore, because apparently armor affects performance. I was unaware of this. It makes sense, but I was unaware of this happening in this game. Let's uprate the brakes. We can't see that visually, but let's just do it anyway. Front bumper, here we go. So we have custom splitter, which looks just slightly longer than the original one. We've got the classic RS bumper. It's got the bits just further closed in. I prefer the standard one, I've got to say. We've got the sticker bomb splitter, for those of you that are into that sort of thing. Drift RS bumper, which is pretty good. GT bumper. Now, this is starting to get into the realms of what I'm not really into. It looks alright, I guess. It looks sort of Mitsubishi Lancer-y, that shape. I'm pretty sure I've seen a body kit on a Lancer that looks like that. We also have the Street SPL bumper. Again, looks very similar to that one, just slightly higher. Vented GT bumper. Oh, okay, now we're talking. This is the sort of very similar design to that, but those holes just make all the difference. That looks awesome. That is really cool. I love what Rockstar does with this. They really seem to do their research on modified cars when they make these things. We've also got the race bumper right here, which has a really nice big view of the intercooler. The C1 loop bumper. Oh, it's just that version with grills on the side of it. Slightly different as well. The custom splitter and canards. Oh, wow. Okay, that's really sort of sticking out the side there with some carbon fiber. The drift RS bumper and canards. How do you say that? Is it canards? Canards? I don't know. That's, again, pretty meaty looking. RS evolved bumper. That's I quite like that one, although that is pretty big. There's some gaping holes on that. Street SPL extended. Oh, wow. That sticks out really far. Vented GT bumper. There are so many. And then the C2 loop bumper. I don't know what I should go for. I think that I should go for some crazy track-orientated car and go for one that's got the holes in the bumper. So we're going to pick between this one. Oh, actually, let's just go with this one because I really like that thing sticking out. That's really sort of rally style, so I'm going to go with that. Rear bumper, we have classic. Oh, that's nice. I do like a bit of whatever they're called. What are they called? I can never remember. They're something. I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comment section below. Classic RS rear bumper. Drift RS rear bumper. Yeah, could definitely see that going on. Clean cut rear bumper, so we can have some different versions of this car, which is pretty cool. Bipu rear bumper, which looks very similar to the drift one, actually. Oh, I see, it goes further down. I see. Looks kind of VIP style, VIP drift sort of look. RS evolved rear bumper, which is, that's intense. That is a pretty intense, whatever they're called. Diffuser, isn't that the word? I think that's it. That's a pretty intense looking carbon fiber diffuser there. Actually, now that we've got this carbon fiber, I'm going to change the colors quickly. Reason being is so we can really see where all the different secondary colors and everything else is. So we're going to leave that to silver, and we're going to set our secondary color to something, I don't know, just so we can see how it's going to look. Although these are all just too awful, I think. Let's just stick with silver and black, actually. Let's just go with that so we can see what we're doing. Okay, now we can better see how the colors are going to work here. GT rear bumper that we've got. Oh, wow. Street SPL rear bumper. Vented GT rear bumper. Again, it's got those holes. I might have to go with that one, but that does look pretty insane. And that is it. So I think we're going to go with that one just to continue this theme of the sort of low-weight rally race car sort of thing. So let's go with that one. Exhaust, we have... What have we got? Oh, it's coming out the side, isn't it? Which this mod hasn't really allowed for. Because this is... Got to remember, this is the Benny's Garage mod. This is not done in online. This is all single player. So we've got the straight side exhaust. We've got the slash side exhaust. Twin short side exhaust. Twin straight side exhaust. And the big bore. I think... Now, I'm a bit saddened about this. Because I think it's kind of a bit lame that they're always on the side. It would have been nice to have had an option for one on the back. But there we go. I'm going to go for the twin short side exhaust. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. It looks kind of crazy enough and sort of not too out there. I think that'll work. Fenders, we have secondary color arches. We have carbon arches. We have primary color bolt-on arches. Very nice. Secondary color bolt-ons. Carbon bolt-ons. And just mental wide body arch extension. Should we go with that? Should we just make the craziest, most outlandish looking race car ever? I think we should. I think that's what we're going to be going for. Although this is probably not to my tastes, I'd say. But this is the theme that I think we're going to go with. On skirts, we have black rubber mud flaps, primary color mud flaps, secondary color mud flaps, side skirt extensions. What's that? Oh, I see. It's adding that thing. I'm going to go for secondary color mud flaps, as I've got a slight idea in my head, and hopefully it's going to work. Roll cage, we have a street half cage. That's not going to be enough for us. A dash dodger cage, which, oh, dash dodger. I don't know what that's supposed to mean exactly, but it means something. A padded dash dodger, or a full... Oh, I see it. So it's avoiding the going into the dash. I get it now. I get it now. Full roll cage and padded roll cage. I'm going to go with padded, as I think that looks pretty cool. Grill, we can go with remove grill. Intercooler with twin fans. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. Intercooler with water sprayer or monster intercooler. I'm going to go with the one with the fans because I think that is pretty cool. This is definitely not looking to my taste so far. I've got to say, these wide body arches are really... Can you see how they're like going up? Before, it's not like a straight thing. They're sort of curving up. It looks kind of weird and sticks out just a bit too much for me. Do you know what? I'm going to get rid of them. I'm going to get rid of them. I'm going to go for perhaps the carbon fiber. No, let's just go with the primary color bolt-on arches, as that seems to go pretty well with the bumpers that we've chosen. And we'll stick with the mud flaps as well. I think that can work pretty nicely. I'm going to make this to perhaps a street race rally style. See how we can do. Okay, hood. We've got twin vented hood. We've got the carbon hood. The carbon vented hood, which, oh, I like these. It's got all the bonnet pins as well in it and everything. Carbon scooped hood. Oh, that's very Subaru. That's very Subaru. I think we might have to go with that one. carbon twin vented hood, sticker bomb hood, for those of you that are into that sort of thing, power bolt hood, the vented hood. I think a lot of people get annoyed with how I say hood, by the way, so this is probably going to be like, ugh, when you're listening back to this. The vented hood, how are you supposed to say hood? It's a hood. Hood. Scooped hood. Showtime hood. Oh, that's cool. It actually shows inside the engine bay, but we're not going to go with that one. This one. Scooped hood. I think this is going to be in the secondary color, though, so I'm going to go for a carbon fiber one. That's perfect. Let's go with that one. Okay, this is looking like a really big Ricer mismatch, actually, at the moment. I'm not really sure where it's going. Hopefully, it's going to look good once it's all finished. Roof spoiler. Oh, I like that. We've got the vortex generators. Oh, okay. Carbon roof is spoiler. Carbon roof. Let's go with the carbon roof. Let's do that one with the little vortex thingies, which look like little radio aerials. We have spoilers. Again, we have mid-level spoiler, painted classic RS ring, mid-level GT wing, short lip spoiler, extended lip spoiler. These are the sort of spoilers I would usually go for in a car, unless it's, well, if it's like a street car, I just think that's just much more me. Bolt-on ducktail. Okay, interesting. Drag spoiler. Oh, I do like that one. I do like that one, actually. The stock car spoiler, the carbon classic RS wing, the rally spec RS wing. Oh my god, that really matches with the bumper as well. The carbon wing, high level GT wing, carbon wing type 2. These are getting massive now. Extreme downforce BGW. Look at the size of that. Muscle killer wing and the tarmac attack wing. Oh my god, let's just go for the biggest massive wing we can go for, as that looks too insane to not pick. Wow, that is huge. Okay, transmission, monster transmission. This actually goes further than race. That's interesting. Door speakers, which aren't actually, I don't think they are going to be door speakers. We have carbon door cards, aluminium panel door cards, carbon panel door cards, primary color door cards, secondary color door cards, aluminium race door cards, and carbon race door cards. I'm going to go with the carbon race door cards, as I think they are the best. And you can see they've even got a hole taken out, I guess, for weight saving, I assume. Even though it's carbon fiber, I guess that's just crazy amounts of weight saving there. Cutting that bit off as well. Okay. Leather seats. I don't think they're all going to be leather seats. We have racing buckets, of course, which are actually just sports buckets, really. Sports buckets, painted sports buckets, carbon fiber. Oh, it's all on the back there. I can see carbon fiber, ballistic fiber, painted tuna seats. Oh, okay, now we're getting into it. Carbon tuna seats, ballistic fiber tuna seats on the back there, as you can see, which also have different color seat belts as well. Painted bucket seats, carbon bucket seats, ballistic fiber bucket seats in the back there, painted track seats. Now we're just getting into it. Carbon track seats, ballistic fiber track seats, and carbon race seats. They are the final ones. They look incredibly expensive. I've seen these things in show cars. They look incredibly uncomfortable and incredibly expensive, so I'm going to go with that one. Arch covers, which actually isn't arch covers. We've got custom eyebrows, carbon eyebrows, basic vented lights. Wow, okay, primary color light covers, secondary color light covers, and carbon light covers. That's kind of too insane for me aesthetically, but if we were to go for a function over form, maybe this is worth having. So, oh god, it looks sort of boss-eyed, so I think we should go with ones that you can't really spot it as well. Let's go for the carbon light ones. We might go back and change that. Window decorations, we have painted wind deflectors. Oh, okay. Carbon wind deflectors and a... wow, a window safety net. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, livery. Now we have basic Sultan RS, another Sultan RS style, different color. That's in black, black, and white. We have a blue power stripe, street drifter look. And then we get into the proper racing. We have Redwood Racing, Carrion Performance. Oh, that completely looks like the old WRX style. Oh, we're going to have to go with that one. And the Princess Robot Bubblegum. Oh my god. Okay, that one is so weird that it's kind of just fun with all the random katakana all over it and the anime girl. Let's just go with the Carrion one. This is going to be really... I think this is what a lot of people are going to be going for. Should I do it? Should I? Oh, sod it. I really want to see what it's like, so I'm going to go with this one and see what it's like. We have rally fogs. Oh, wow. And carbon rally fogs. Let's go for the same color ones. Trim, we have a roof vent or a carbon roof vent. I'm going to go with carbon because we've got the carbon roof on that one. Engine, let's go for a level 5 upgrade. Okay. Engine block, we have... Oh, nice. Primary color valve covers. Secondary color valve covers, polished valve covers, and carbon value. Oh, valve. Sorry. Wow, I can't read today. Carbon valve covers as well. I'm going to go for the polished because I think that looks pretty nice. And air filters, which I don't think is air filters at all. No, it is the cam belt cover. Have we got an uncovered one? Oh, we do. Exposed pulleys. I want this in... Oh, yes, purple. This is exactly it. Most people... I think this is like... I think that is the color that a lot of people go for with pulleys is purple. That looks pretty cool. Let's go with that one. And struts, we have... Oh, wow, look at that. We even get all these different styles of strut braces. That is amazing. Including a sticker bomb one, for those of you that are into that thing. Polished twin bar strut race, extreme billet strut race. These are fancy looking. Oh, there we go. A lightened racing one. Let's go with that one. Were there any more? Okay, that was the last one. That was good. Let's leave interior to last. Number plate, lights, window tint, turbo. We'll bung that on. Respray. Now, I would like to go for a blue to go with this Karin livery that we've got here. The old WRX style. There we go. In blue with the Karin thing. This is properly meant to be like the old WRX with the full livery. That looks pretty amazing. And on secondary color, let's just go for... Ooh, I was going to go for a yellow because I suddenly thought I was going to do the WRX thing. Then I didn't realize there was going to be the liveries in this. So I have a feeling that yellow might not work. Yeah, that's... I don't think that's going to work. But I was... you could probably see on the line that I was thinking in my head. What if I now just go for the blue? That'll work. It's either blue or black. If I press B, it'll show us the black one again. Oh, let's just go with the black. I quite like that it's got the black just running all the way from the bonnet, the roof, and all the way down to the boot lid. So I think we'll go with that one. Okay, we'll just go with black. On wheels, do you know, I quite like these standard wheels, really. I'm not sure what else we're going to get. I wonder if there's any new Benny's Originals. No, there is not. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, what have we got in sport here? These are just slightly bigger. Nothing too exciting. Although we've got these things. The Endo V1. Okay, hang on. The Endo V1 or... Oh, do you know, I really like those wheels. I really like those wheels, but for the sake of this video and the sake of actually just bunging new things on, I'm going to go with the Endo V1. Okay, that's going to be that. Wheel color. Ooh, could we go for a gold? We could go with this taxi yellow or race yellow. Where is classic gold? Oh, should we? Yeah, go on then. Go on then. We'll do it in gold. It's not perfect. It's not exactly right, but whatever. We'll go for it. And that leads us back to the start. So it's now time to play around in the interior, which is I think it... Wow, look at these seats. They look so damn uncomfortable. Okay, trim. Design. We have a sun strip. No, thank you very much. Trim color, which is going to be these things. Let's go for a nice graphite black on those. Ornament. We don't need a bobblehead because this is meant to be a rally car. I don't think they've added any new bobbleheads into this thing. Are they new? Some of those are slightly not recognizable, but I'm pretty sure they're all the same. Okay, dials. We have... Ooh, okay. Rockstar have really put a lot of great attention and research into these things. This is amazing. Look at this. We've got a pod-mounted tacho. We've got it mounted in the cluster. We've got that with these dials down here, down in the footwell on the passenger side. We've got the... It's actually sort of like replacing the glove box, actually. Then we've got the pod tacho in that one. Then we've got that, the tacho like that. What's the difference? Cluster mounted? Okay, there we go. And, oh, okay, now this is more my thing. I much prefer this to the old glove box one. Pod tacho or cluster tacho? Okay, pod tacho it is. Steering wheels. We've got these. These are the sort of ones that I'd go for. They're all pretty good. That doesn't really match. These ones look alright, actually. These ones might go with that one. And, oh, actually, I like this. Oh, that shape is kind of similar to the Momo Team 280 or the Momo Team 300 wheels. or we've got these ones as well. We could go all out with the fancy buttons for the sake of this, but I do quite like that as a straight wheel. I think we're going to go with this one. Let's go for the black one. Okay, dashboard. This is where I hope things are going to get crazy. We have, oh my god, this is just amazing. Street interior. The semi-stripped interior where they sort of like replace some of the buttons with a cluster and stuff like that. What have we got down here? Oh, look, we've even got like a nitrous bottle. Oh, it takes out the rear seats and everything, so you can just see the fuel tank and the cage. Oh, wow. We have a race dash. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is amazing. This is just incredible. We also have the carbon dash. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've got a carbon version and a flocked version, proper rally style. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think we're going to go with the flocked dash and stripped out. This is amazing. This looks so awesome. And then we got light colors, which is... Oh, okay, that's for the dials. We'll stick with a white. I think that'll work so we can see them nice and clear. And that is our car completed. Let's actually just go back to the livery and see what we can do here with this current color. We could have the redwood. We could just go really simple and just have like the Sultan RS thing on the side and make it look like a street car. But I think for the sake of this, we're just going to go with the proper rally style. And here we are. Oh, that sounds amazing. Let's just get into first person mode. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, wow. Look, all of these are working. Oh, man, this is just fantastic. Wow, you can actually hear that the gear changes are incredibly fast. I guess this is supposed to sound like a proper rally car. And it does. This sounds like a rally Subaru Impreza WRX. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. Oh, man, this car is just incredible. And here it is from the outside with the not really suitable rally wing, I must add. But I had to go for the biggest wing ever, as it was just too big to not go for. Look at the size of it. It looks like a pram. or a shopping trolley or something like that. That is just absolutely amazing. I love what Rockstar have done. I can't wait to see in the future what other cars they add. There is one more car, the Banshee, which I will be doing in a separate video. Very curious to see how that one turns out. This was originally meant to be like Benny's in like is all like lowrider stuff. Oh, actually, I just thought there wasn't a suspension thing, was there? If we go down to here, modifications, there's suspension. There is suspension. Why does Benny's not have the suspension option for many cars? Only the lowriders. So we can actually get this lower. Let's go for... Oh, there we go. Just a nice bit of lows as well. That is amazing. This is a pretty damn fast car. From what I understand, this is only just slightly slower than the Banshee, which is only just slightly slower than the T20 when fully tuned. So these are pretty fast cars. Pretty fast cars. Okay, that is it for this video. Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on a minute. We got some comments that we have to read out and questions and stuff like that. Okay, the first one is from Jim Capas. He says, you should have named your company Figureight. Oh, no. In American Truck Simulator, I called it like Figureight Haulage or F8 Haulage or something. Figureight. That's a perfect name. That is the perfect name to call our haulage company. Oh, man, I wish I thought of that. That is genius. We got the next question here from Oliver Moore. It says, Lex, if I gave you a Nissan GTR 2015, what would you do? It's a cool car, but for that money, there are so many more cars you could buy. So I would probably sell it and then buy myself like, I don't know, get myself a race car, get myself a daily, get myself like a bundle of other cars. You can get so many cars for the price of a GTR. Especially the GTR 2015 is pretty much the same as the first GTR. They all look pretty much the same. They never really updated that car, which was a huge shame. So yeah, I love the GTR, but I don't know, practically speaking, I'd probably sell it and just buy loads more cars and mod them. Jack B asks, if you had all the money in the world with your current car you drive, what style would you go for? If we're not just talking style here, style-wise, I wouldn't change my car that much at all. I would probably change a few details and stuff like that. Like there's the side lights on the front bumper of my car. I'd probably make all orange so it had orange side lights, as I quite like those things. I mean, little details like that is something I'd do. Other things for style is I'd probably, obviously, I would want to... Whoa! That was crazy. I'd want to change the suspension and stuff like that because I'd want to make the car pretty fast and handle pretty well. Is he going to let us in? He's not going to let us in. Okay, right, we'll turn around there. Fair enough. Yeah, most of the things that I'd like to do to my car performance, I'd like to stick a 4G63T engine in. I would love to make it four-wheel drive because it's currently front-wheel drive, and I think that it's too much of a short wheelbase for rear-wheel drive, I reckon. Although I could be wrong, but I think four-wheel drive would suit that car better. I would have a square stance, and so it's got like the square sidewalls on the tires and big, thick, chunky tires. Just the suspension I'd change as well so that it's all good for handling. I'd love it for it to be like an autocross car. And interior-wise, I'd probably just upgrade the seats. I'd probably get them retrimmed in the same like grey tweeds that the car already has, as I wouldn't want it to stand out and look too much like a fast car. I'd want it to look sort of like a sleeper as much as I can, but I would like to have that square stance and everything like that. But I think that's it. Yeah, that is all of the questions answered. If you would like your comments and questions featured or answered in the next video, leave them in the comment section below. But there we go, that is it. This car is, whoa, pretty damn fast, actually. Really nice car to drive. Handles pretty well because it's a four-wheel drive car. I think it handles like a four-wheel drive car. So I think that's right. Handles pretty good in traffic for speeding. Although my, whoa! Yep, that was, I thought I was going to miss that. Never mind. Okay, there we go, guys. That is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you all next time. And let me know, did you make your car similar to this? Oh, I just noticed. Look at that in the back. With the fuel tank. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Did you make your Sultan RS look like mine? I'm guessing you may have done because this looks like what a lot of people would have done. Or did you do it completely differently? What did you go for? Let me know in the comment section below. But there we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.